What's up, everybody? It's Wes, Hank, and Andy, and we are back Sunday night. I hope everybody had a good weekend. Monday morning for those of you in the southern hemisphere, in the Australia area.
In the down under.
In the down under. Of which we have some. Our friend Nate, the Retro Tinker, is here. Nate, by the way, going to join us September 28th for the Fandom Island special.
Oh, I can't wait.
The intro video is coming together quite nice. I was working on that yesterday, and I think it's good because I made myself giggle a couple times.
That's usually a good sign.
Working on the thing, so
I love talking about why I'm cool and everything else sucks.
My stuff is better than yours.
It's gonna be fun.
My stuff is better than yours. Also, who else is here? Our friend Corey from Corbra Lang is here, also going to join us on September 28th. Which brings me to the first point of the evening, because if you are not watching the Corbra Lang channel, you absolutely should be. Now, Corey wanted us to pass along to all of our friends and fans here on the show, and I am happy to do so, that he is giving away a fairly rare action figure over on his channel. We've linked to the video that you must go and watch in order to get in on this draw. The thumbnail is here. The figure in question, of course, is the figure that is on the screen. Had an interesting conversation about this one with Corey. So I'm like, how do you pronounce that? And he's like, I don't know. I think it's just Corbra Lang. And I'm like, okay, I think so. But then it's like, wait a minute, this is a Brazilian exclusive, and they don't. What do they speak in Brazil?
Pork and cheese.
Yeah, they speak Portuguese, but and I learned this today, it's Brazilian Portuguese, not like Portugal Portuguese.
Nothing is straightforward down south.
So I go to Google Translate and I put in Steel Cobra, because yojo.com told me that that's what that means. And sure enough, I go to Portuguese and it spits out Corbra Lang. But when you hit the read it button,
play now,
well, that's not how you pronounce it.
Well,
so I learned something today. The figure is actually called Corbra Giasso. I feel like it's more important if I do it with my hand. Corbra Giasso.
Isn't that more of an Italian thing? But
listen, Portuguese, Italian, aren't they just like a pond away or something?
I know some Portuguese words I can't say on the show. I learned them on job sites.
The funny thing is, a good friend of mine from when I was in the army, Jason, his wife Carla, she is Portuguese, and I'm like, I know somebody who speaks Portuguese, so I message her as, Carla, I got a language question for you, and I give her the background. Hey, there's this figure, this is what it's called. Google tells me this is how to pronounce it. I said, is that correct? And she's the one that educated me. She's like, well, actually, I speak Portuguese from Portugal, not Portuguese from Brazil. But she corrected me. Well, she didn't correct me. She confirmed it. Yes, Corbra Lang is correct Brazilian Portuguese.
Pronunciation.
But it's not how you say steel in Portugal, which is ferro. Like ferrous.
Iron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Corey wants us to know, shipping paid by me. The head sculpt is touched up and there is no weapons. Still. That's a pretty sweet figure. If you go and check out this, you talked about this on another video. Correct me if I'm wrong. Flash's body with Snake Eyes, original V1 Snake Eyes head.
That's awesome.
That's what it looks like anyway. I've been saying it wrong forever. That's okay.
Got to do this with your hand. Everything will be fine.
What's that? Oh, Nate says gesticulation is 50% of the language.
That's right.
Damn right. Get off my lawn.
And knowing is half the battle.
That is true. Thank you. G.I. Joe. I feel like every time you say that, it warrants it. It's almost like, hello there.
Yeah, it kind of is.
General Kenobi. Link in the description of tonight's live stream for Corey's video. Go check that out. Like and subscribe to Corey's channel if you like action figures. If you like stop motion, you'll find a lot of both of those over at Corey's channel.
Very cool stuff there.
Yes, sir.
Corbra Lang. Tonight, where are we at?
I think we're still at Star Wars.
Oh yeah, Star Wars. Anybody? Yeah. Anybody surprised? I put it in our group chat. Anybody surprised at this week's winner? Don't say who it is. We'll say who it is.
I forgot to vote.
I double checked again today, and I'm like, oh, I don't see anything change.
Those are some big numbers, so I'm kind of happy that, that tells me that
that it's not just us.
That the fans have spoken, which is okay by me.
That is true. Like last week, I noticed a definite shift that the three of us did not 100% dominate
and stack the vote.
And that's more or less true again this week as well. There are enough fan votes that it was like, oh, okay, so the fans feel a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's fantastic.
Maybe you coerced some of the fans because they sort of voted with you, but
you wouldn't say that if they picked your choice, though, would you?
True. I mean, no, that's not how that works.
The election was rigged.
Corey said, "Thanks, guys, for the kind words. Anytime, Corey. There is, we're all about that here.
Mm-hmm.
We're all in this YouTube game together. Be thankful that we're not a music related channel. They're going after the big music guys right now. Professor of Rock, and then Rick Beato just got hit with he said the other day something like 9,000 claims in the 8 years or so, to the point where he's had to hire a full-time lawyer to dispute his claims.
Jesus,
which is wow,
that's crazy.
So be thankful we didn't. But speaking of claims, Facebook shut us down on Tuesday night, I think, because of our music clip.
Our 6 second.
Yeah, we went
to 5.
Try to keep it 5 seconds or less, right? To make sure that we're sort of
in compliance.
Yeah, we want to make sure that we are within the spirit of fair use, and we never just like play the song for playing the song's sake. There's always an educational component because we will tell you the history of the song.
Mm-hmm.
But it's part of our misheard lyric game that we do. And so, we've had a couple that have been like, man, we had some that went like almost 8 or 9 seconds that never got flagged. 6 seconds got us flagged. Not only did it get us flagged, but shut the stream down on Facebook. So if you are watching tonight's live stream on Facebook, why are you over there? Come on over to YouTube. That's where it's at. Hit the subscribe button and make sure you hit the notification bell when we are live.
Ooh.
All right. Oh, it was kind of funny. It was funny. It was disappointing that we got shut down, but still kind of funny. Here's the figures we're going to take a look at tonight. For those of you who did not vote, just a quick rundown. We're looking at Commander Fox, the Seventh Sister, the Imperial Jump Trooper, the Purge Stormtrooper, IG-11, Chewbacca, and the Breakaway C-3PO, as well as Emperor Palpatine with Throne.
And lightning hands.
And what makes this an interesting week, I think, for me anyway, I have 5 of the 7 that we're looking at this week. Hank, how many do you have?
I think I have 4. I have 3 in hand. I didn't dig my Emperor out. I don't have the Chewie Chewie 3PO 2-pack, and I don't have IG-11. And I don't have the that version of the Purge Trooper. I have the Electro Staff Purge Trooper.
There's a third version yet that just came out for Survivor, and he's got a giant.
Yes.
It's like it almost reminds me of like I don't know what you call it. In Halo, there was a giant hammer. That one, I think the Brute carried a big hammer. It reminds me of that because it's as long as the Electro Staff, but it's got like a weighted end to it. So yeah, there's at least 3 Purge Troopers, 4 if you include the Kenobi version, which I do have. That's a great figure too, by the way. Looking forward to tonight's show. I have most of these figures, but the dark side has foreseen its victory.
And it is pretty stacked in the way of the dark side.
Well, yeah, we're very dark side tonight, aren't we?
Yeah.
Nate, you're right on, sir. Censorship is getting out of hand. Facebook is scared of you guys talking about hard-hitting issues. Yeah. Music.
Nerd stuff.
Stupid nerds, culture stuff. Yeah.
Caps.
What the fandom moments.
Seriously. Because we can't possibly be radicalizing the youth of today.
Come on, youth, buy toys.
That kind of undermines the magic of High Noon.
I don't understand how we can radicalize, people who are so apathetic.
Apathy Now.
It's so weird. That's right.
Join my organization, Apathy Now.
Rise up tomorrow. Wait a second. We got Josh saying it's meh so far. Cobra.
That's in relation. He's watching Happy Gilmore at the same time.
Oh, good.
Or Happy Gilmore 2, I should say.
Pretty good.
It wasn't bad.
Pretty good. Part of Adam Sandler's. I'm sure it's part of his Netflix deal. It's certainly not.
It's not part 1.
No.
By any stretch.
No.
But it's a nice continuation.
Not at all. And follows that up with, I hope the Purge Trooper wins. Stay tuned. You will find out a little bit later on. Mm-hmm. That being said, let's get to our first figure. And this one, every time I say his name, I can't help it. Fox, damn you, you bastard.
You son of a bitch.
Clone Commander Fox. And he is was, I should say, a fan channel exclusive. And I mean, fan channel is a word that has been tossed around for, well, at least since 2019. You may have asked yourself, but what exactly is a fan channel? Well, according to Hasbro, this is the list of all of the fan channel retailers. So for those of us here in Canada, that's Hasbro Pulse, GameStop, which is now EB Games once again, and Toys R Us. Surprised to see Sears made that list in Latin America, where Sears still exists.
Once upon a time, they had a toy section.
But there are the fan channels, in case you were wondering. Now, let's get to the actual figure itself. Fox. There he is in all of his red and white glory.
Soft goods, comma?
Yes. Yeah, so we're looking at what is essentially a reuse of the Clone Commander Rex body. Like the SDCC version. Yeah. You've got one there, Hank. Let's sorry. What did I do? No. What did I do? Let's try that again.
There you go.
There we go. There he is.
That is a big rifle.
He's I hate this guy. hate him. I don't think I dislike Bader as much as I dislike this guy. And I voted for him 3 times?
Yeah. Let me look.
Twice at least.
Yep.
That's a nice looking action figure, boys. I know it's a reuse of that Rex clone. That rifle is awesome.
Which is the same rifle that all the clones have come with. Both of them are. They've been with everything. Yeah.
Standard articulation, but it's.
Are we looking at?
He doesn't have the wonky leg.
Is that a reuse of the Cody head, or is that a new head?
Do I have Cody kicking?
I don't have the original Cody on hand anymore.
It's a new
I think he's at my house.
I believe
that's why. Yeah.
Head.
That's right. New head because of that little antenna. I think that is.
Yeah, there's an antenna on the back of Cody.
Yeah, Cody's.
Really like the paint apps. There's a lot of attention to detail. That shoulder pauldron. You don't have a good shot of it there. That shoulder pauldron.
I don't know. Sorry, if you got it there. Of course, if you didn't know anything about Fox, he is basically the commander of the Coruscant Guard. So we don't see him a whole lot through the series, but when we do see him, his arc per se is pretty pivotal.
I mean, they do a good job. I mean, if they're going to make you hate somebody,
hate a clone
they do a
in a
good
show
job.
called The Clone Wars, where you want to be sympathetic to all of the clones.
Absolutely. Some turns out are just pieces of. Are they human? Human garbage.
Yeah.
Kaminoan garbage.
That one
Mandalorian
is
garbage.
Yeah. Nate, the figure is sweet.
It is very sweet. I mean, the big high white boots on the red. I mean, if you were going to paint up your own clone, that it doesn't get. Yeah, he is.
I know we've had the Coruscant Guard, the Shock Trooper, which are essentially the same figure, and they look good, but I'm a sucker for named clones. Like it could be Bob, and I'm like, oh, the guy's got a name, I gotta have it.
No, that's true.
I do have this one. I quite like him.
The twin pistols. I mean, this is a nice action figure. Let's face it.
This one is based on an animated character, so I've included the animation the best shot I could find of his animated head. Unfortunately, he's not looking square at the camera, but
still gives you the detail.
I feel the detailing is there. It's a pretty good likeness as far as I'm concerned.
We don't have a shot of Yoda removing his head.
I don't know. You could rip the head off yours on live on the show right now if you wanted to. Damn you!
Take that, Fox.
He's a cool character. I liked him as an action figure, I should say.
Oh, 100%.
I was very, very favorable towards the Clone Commander or Captain Rex figure, which how can you not be? And when this is essentially, yeah, that's right, Lefty. Paint and accessories, the good old days.
What's our scale this week? Traitorous clones?
Traitorous bastards.
Well, unfortunately, this is 4.5.
Yeah, I know. I mean, if you're going to use that scale, at least give them a good score, right?
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad at an army of clones that look like this. Like that's a great look. You know what I mean?
No, it totally is.
Like,
well, I mean,
some of the painted clones aren't balanced. They look like
it gets a little weedy when you start looking at we start lining up all of the 501st and sort of all of the named guys, because each of the named ones, with the exception of what's his name from Kenobi, who's a standard clone, but they all start, like the ARC troopers at least, start getting sort of individualized paint schemes, and it gets a little bit weedy, a little muddy.
This is not like, it's very symmetrical. It's nice looking. Yeah.
4.5. 4.5 traitorous bastards out of 5. Andy, what do you think of Clone Commander Fox?
I like
you
him.
Bastard.
If you're army building clones, this guy stands out in front. There's your leader right there. You know, I mean, Rex or him, either way, good. I am going in at 4 traitorous bastards.
Nice. Yeah, I have just one more thing, and I don't want to harp on the like how identifiable he is, but like in terms of like clones that are identifiable that stand out from the others, not including the Bad Batch because they're so individual.
Yeah.
But it's like Rex, Cody, and after those two, probably Fox.
Yeah.
I don't know if maybe Gree, but Fox stands out.
You mean as far as commanders?
Oh, no.
Echo and 5s I would rate higher than Fox.
You think so?
I think so. Yeah.
Nice. Josh, swinging it at home with the cats and nature as they just brought home a katydid. At least it's not a snake. No, but Fox is.
He is. He's a rat, dude. How can you be a rat and a snake at the same time?
I think I gave Rex, who's like a 5.
I believe so.
It's hard not to match that. I mean, he is ostensibly a 5 out of 5 for a Black Series figure of 2019. But is he a 5 against the other figures that we're looking at tonight? I don't know.
Tough.
Well,
I could see.
You can always knock off a point.
The thing is, but no, that doesn't. I can look past that.
It's a week of bangers is the problem.
I guess it doesn't matter. I could still score him a 5. It's not who I voted for, but he's definitely. I would say he's a. he's a 4.5, maybe even a 4 3/4. He's a great figure.
Nice.
Love this one. Now, after this, where are we going? we are going over to the land of video games. And if you're going to go to video games in Star Wars, at this point, we've only had what? Just a couple.
No, there's a few if you count past generation stuff.
I mean, in the Black Series.
Oh, yeah, no.
Black Series action figures that have come from video games up till this point, we've only had a couple. But this one is a banger. I am talking about the Seventh Sister. Specifically, because we're talking exclusives, we are talking about the carbonized Seventh Sister. She was a Diamond Comic exclusive in the United Kingdom, and she was a GameStop exclusive here in the US and Canada. Of course, if we're talking about the carbonized version, I can't leave out the first, the stupid 2019 first edition white box bullshit version, as well as the regular release number 95, Seventh Sister from Jedi Fallen Order. Hank, you've got one right there.
Yeah.
Why did it keep doing that? Stand by.
There we go. Stripped down, sort of.
She's very stripped down. You took the pauldrons right off her.
Pauldrons right off her, and she just sits better with the rest of the crew there. And her cloak, which is awful.
Her
it's
molded
that
cloak.
cone thing again.
Molded cloak.
But we also have some soft goods, like not soft goods, but molded goods here.
Softer,
and they're very soft, but they're so tight around the hips. I have to move her saber out of the way there.
Sure.
So tight around the hips that they've really
very limiting
movement, like especially backwards. But she does suffer from spindly legs a little. They're not as spindly as some of the females.
Yeah.
Like really good articulation though. This is a nice figure. Like, we don't get to see this character's face, but it'd be nice to have a.
We do in the video game.
Yeah, well, that's true. So,
and we do in Star Wars Rebels.
In Rebels, that's true too. Yeah, absolutely.
Which they are not the same person. They are not the same person in those two properties, which is really bizarre.
Well, maybe they're just swapping out Inquisitors.
No, well, I like all the Inquisitors. I've been trying hard to collect them all.
So, my thoughts on the Inquisitors. The Inquisitors have been my favorite Star Wars villains since they were introduced in the West End Games role-playing game. I absolutely love them. And I have gone out of my way to make sure that I have every Inquisitor ever made up to this point, which I do. But she was the first.
I'm missing the fifth brother. I think that's the last one I need.
You mean the Fast and the Furious Inquisitor?
Yeah. They never made the big one from...
They did not. No, from this game.
Yeah.
They did not make her.
You know who they need to make now? Bigger. Is the crazy bird face one from Ahsoka.
I think I've
that
seen
would
the
be cool.
Of that.
That would be pretty cool.
Where have I seen that? I'll have to look that up later. 3.5. And that's probably because that awful cape brings it down from a 4.
The funny thing is, like, for me, and I've said this before, as somebody who poses their figures in the museum pose, that cloak isn't that offensive. And if you just have it draped there and her standing in a neutral pose, it's okay. It's okay. And I would say in this picture, the one on the right, which is our standard version, it looks okay. One thing that they did, and this was an interesting choice, is that cloak is supposed to be clipped underneath the shoulder pauldrons. So if you take the cloak off, that's what the spare pauldrons are for, is to fix them onto the figure as if she's taken the cloak off.
Yeah, there's 2 sets. Yeah,
which is bizarre, but it does complete the look. I will say that is a flaw of this figure, is that if you do display her with sans cape and you put the pauldrons on, they're easily popped off.
Yeah, that's why they're in storage.
So
yeah,
I think in my case, oh my God, where are my Inquisitors? There they are. I also have her posed without cape.
We got 5.
Me?
Yeah, 5 total.
5 Inquisitors? I'd have to get up and count. Hang on a second.
Oh, no big deal.
I don't know. The cape almost like elevates her in rank. Like
it looks nice. I don't know how they must have glued that cape on to get it to stay on with that
We got six. Six. I'll run them down for you. Left to right in my collection. It's the Grand Inquisitor. It's the other lady from the Kenobi series.
Yep, have her.
Then it's the Seventh Sister, Fifth Brother, Marok, and Riva.
Oh, Marok. I am Marok too. Yeah.
He's in my Inquisitor collection as opposed to in my.
No, that makes sense.
In my Ahsoka section.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Just as I wanted to keep them together. There's a shot of her portrait from the video game. I believe that they are very true to that look. And it's good. It is good. Where are we at here? Lefty wants us to know. Cool design. Absolutely. Josh, it's a 2 for me.
And to answer his other question, I have no idea what Katie did.
Katie did. Oh, is that what it is? Southern slang is Katie did. Maybe that's the right term. Isn't that? Aren't they bugs?
I have no idea.
I think they're bugs. Not that it's not really important, but anyway. You know how I feel about this whole carbonized thing? I don't think it really works well for all of these figures. It certainly did not improve this one.
It's very hit and miss. Sometimes it elevates it. Sometimes it does not.
She almost looks more like she's wearing leather without it.
Yeah. I agree with that.
Yeah.
The cloak has definitely more weight to it.
Yes.
Sorry, what'd you say, Hank? She's a 3?
She's 3.
3.
Yeah.
Andy, what do you think of the Seventh Sister?
Again, like I would not be keeping her with the cloak on just because it looks like she's like more elevated in the rank structure.
Yeah.
You almost see like, dudes with flowing capes and it's like, oh, there's the boss.
Yeah.
I'm with Hank. 3 traitorous bastards.
Yeah.
She's got a special place for me because she was the first Inquisitor. And again, because of my personal connection to Star Wars and my love for this character, Inquisitors, all the way back to the 90s in the role-playing game. I was using Inquisitors in my Star Wars role-playing game before Inquisitors were canon. How's that?
Hell yeah. There you go. Hell yeah.
Absolutely. And so she has a special place for me because she was the first one. I love her. She's not a 5. But man, I know she's got some articulation issues and the shoulder things are. Would have loved an alternate head to unhelmeted head. We didn't get that.
She's not a Mandalorian, so it's not for
I can get, but she's a 3 for sure. She's a 3, even with all of those issues.
For sure.
She's a 3. Love her. Can't give her more than that, but she is a 3.
Apparently katydids are bush crickets.
Bush crickets look a lot like grasshoppers. Okay. Sounds good.
Fair enough.
We're going to stick with the Empire for a little bit. But right now we're going to jump ahead. This time, this one is a little bit weird. I almost threw in a lore bit tonight. You're
going to jump ahead?
I am. I'm literally going to jump ahead with the Imperial Jump Trooper.
Nice. Oh, Rebels.
This one, a GameStop exclusive. Now, if you dig down on the origins and history of the Jump Trooper, it goes all the way back to the early 90s with some other video games. But as this appearance of the Jump Trooper is based on the Star Wars Rebels look, that is what we're going with tonight. Also repackaged as the Rocket Trooper, but he's in blue accents, I think, on the Rocket one. Blue or gray.
Just before we get too far, Sean gave the sister.
Give it a 4 because it's an odd figure to collect. Yeah,
the Inquisitors are kind of like a weird little subset, right?
Absolutely. I mean, you've got your Imperial Army, your Imperial Navy, and the Inquisitorius is sort of its own thing outside of that.
There's no shoulder pauldron on the
Rocket Trooper.
Release. Yeah, on the Rocket Trooper.
Let's so you got both of them there?
I do, yeah.
Can you hold them up side by side? I'd like to see them sort of. Well, they do have a pauldron. They're just not painted. Yeah.
Well, that's what I mean. Yeah,
they have they both have the long shoulders. So both of these are built on that V1. I guess we can call it the V1 Stormtrooper body.
Yes,
except the non-painted looks to have a holster on the side there.
Don't seem to suffer from the same
the wonky leg thing.
It's not. I mean,
it's not as bad. Well, there it is. There it is.
It's they're definitely built for riding horses, but they it's nowhere near as soft or as like there. I just stood him. I can't show you, but he just boom stands, no problem.
Yeah.
But my favorite thing about this, and like, look at the paint app on that blaster.
It's beautiful.
Ooh.
It is
so
beautiful.
nice.
It's one of the best
Lots
ones.
of
Yeah, yeah.
It's so nice. And why they like a little dusting of that,
Oh,
little silver dry brush on every weapon. Holy cow! Yeah, there's a lot to like about this figure. I almost voted for this figure.
he does
The
have a holster,
articulation's
right?
great.
It was hard. You know, this week was hard because again, owning the majority of the figures, it's like, oh, I like them all. They're in my collection. I like them.
They're there for a reason.
Yeah.
And the Rebels situation is always tugs at my heartstring every time we get a Rebels figure.
Well, I mean, when you look at Rebels and it sort of sits in that, you know, top 3 to top 5 Star Wars properties of all time for a lot of us.
Mm-hmm.
Man, it's hard not to.
That's
it's
4 for me.
He's a 4 for you.
That stand?
Yeah.
Why is that? That stand is awesome. It's great tech. I've never seen it before. Like, you know what I mean? I've seen it with the Obi-Wan, obviously.
Again, I just want to point out that stand is actually a clear plastic, but because of the white background, it shows as a white.
Such a good style of thing. So that, like, like the toe doesn't disappear in it because it's clear, and you can offset your figure quite dramatically, and it'll stay because it's got a lot of like backward like little footing, you know, for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like it gets a point. It gets a point for the stand alone.
Just for the stand, yeah.
The backpack, the breathing masks, the painted pauldron. Actually, the like both pauldrons like a little flare there with the imperial symbols on them. Yeah, this is a 4. I very nearly voted for this figure. It's a nice action figure. That paint job is worth 2 right there.
It's amazing how hard we've come down on this version of the Stormtrooper because at this point it's so
wonky,
worn. It's worn at this point, right? Like it's.
I mean, if you're going to keep using it, and here's a great way to keep it a little bit fresh. Don't just paint it red and say, "Here's your new," you know, like this is a new way to, like that's a new head sculpt.
Yeah, of course it is. Yeah,
those are new shoulder pauldrons.
And I mean, it's typical Black Series. You know, we're taking an animated character, but Black Series has always been about this homogenous. Let's make everything look one style. Yeah. So they didn't, you know, they could have gone hyper Macquarie with this, and they didn't. They said, well, we're going to keep it in the style of the Black Series.
The one thing I will say is the re-release has that wrist.
Oh, the rifle wrist.
The rifle wrist.
And the Jump Trooper doesn't have that?
I don't think so.
It's been a while since I've handled mine.
No, it doesn't appear to.
Isn't that something, eh?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, nope, it does not. Nope. That's but you got to think there's like 3-4 years between figures, so
that's true.
A little bit of update.
That's true. But the Rocket Trooper, and I guess ostensibly I could have covered the Rocket Trooper tonight, but the Rocket Trooper isn't coming around again for
quite a while.
No, there's years between.
No, there's at least a year.
Yeah.
Sorry, Hank, what was your number on the Jump Trooper?
4.
4.
Yeah.
Wow. Andy, what do you think of the Imperial Jump Trooper?
I like the accents. I like the paint apps on the weapon. I am going to lock in at 3.5 traitorous bastards.
Nice. You know, you make a character fly and they instantly are elevated in my book as a kid, right? Like
hey, more options now, right?
If you could have one superpower, what's it going to be? And like, you could say, I want to be the Hulk. I just want to fly. If I could fly, that'd be it. And this guy can fly. So for that reason, he ranks pretty high for me. I don't think he's a 5. I mean, again, that Stormtrooper body is still kind of worn out, but it's still a pretty good body. I'm looking at you, Blaster Holster, which I can't not talk about. So yeah, that's good. That backpack is great. Non-removable as well.
Non-removable, yeah. It might be removable on the Rocket. It's removable on the update.
Oh, cool. Oh, maybe it is removable and I just didn't pull it off.
Yeah.
Lefty says this is a bank account drainer wave.
Oh yeah, for sure it is.
It was.
It sure is.
It was. I do like him. I like him a lot. I like the updated look, and it is still instantly recognizable as the Star Wars Rebels Jump Trooper that we saw, even though it doesn't have the hyper stylized Macquarie look to it.
I was super happy that they re-released this without the colored pauldron. Then you can have your army building
A squad
like,
of them.
Yeah. I ended up so where like Clone Commander Obi-Wan comes with this stand. I didn't use it with him, but I did use it with the Jump Trooper where I could slide a toe in there, and then I could get the other leg sort of into like a bent knees to make it look like he was either lifting off or touching down. Yeah. So I do like that. He's a 3 for me easily, possibly even a 3.5. Traitorous bastards. Now
3 for Josh.
3. Well done, Josh.
Mm-hmm.
The next one we're going to talk about, we're going back to video games, and I don't know if I have a lot to say about this one, but I definitely will gush over it. This is the Purge Stormtrooper, specifically called a Stormtrooper, not a Clone Trooper, which is a bit of a bizarre. Like I guess because we are technically the Empire at this point in the lore.
Yeah, he's rocking the Empire logo on the shoulder.
That is true. That is true. But we are very much looking at Clone Trooper armor because that's what it is. And it's weird because this one is a bit of a hybrid. It's got the newer clone, like the lower body, but it uses the original Phase 1 clone arms, which don't have the same articulation as the newer style.
It looks like it has the wrist in that photo. The wrist articulation.
I don't believe it does.
It's just a really heavy rifle.
Josh is excited. Purge and 5. 5.
Yeah, it's
you
really
know where
nice.
Josh voted.
I didn't vote for it because I don't have it in hand, but it's a very nice looking action figure.
This is an interesting figure. I love this figure. But again, if you know anything about the Purge Troopers, you know that they are sort of the conventional arms division of the Inquisitorius. So if there are Purge Troopers around, guess who's leading them? So they just go hand in hand with my favorite faction in the Empire. And I love this figure.
Nice.
Sorry, Hank, did you have a number for this one?
Oh, it's probably a 5, but I can't vote that high without it in hand. I mean, I can't vote it. I can actually give it a 5 because it doesn't matter that I didn't vote.
No, of course not. Of course not. You can give it whatever you want.
It's probably the best action figure this week.
That's high praise, man. That's very high praise.
Yeah, I mean, just like in terms of playability, posability, we know that the foundation is solid. The articulation is minor, but that's all soft goods.
Oh, like absolutely, yeah.
The pauldron, the red flares on the helmet. I'm not a big fan of that donut style helmet, but we know that it comes from those airborne.
I'm going to talk about that.
Yeah,
I want to talk about
that. I get that it's an homage. A couple sets of weapons. Yeah, that's just the way the trim on the skirt. You know what I mean?
It's lovely. That's like it's like a paint application. Like I don't know how they get it on there, but it's on the screen printed, I guess.
And and just that that's some pretty intense detail on the thighs and on the sort of the
on the forearms.
And that's a 5, fellas.
They do the same thing with this as they did with, let's say, for example, the Sand Trooper, because we got every color of pauldron under the sun with the Sand Trooper, and that's kind of how they handled this version of the Purge Trooper. So like the Purge Trooper commander or the Electra Staff one, he's got, I think it's an all black one. And then the guy with the big hammer, he's got a white one. So there is some variance in this. Also, the Electra Staff one has none of the red trim on the skirt.
I think so.
Now, is that a spot on the back of the helmet there that like could plug in a hose or something?
No, I don't think so. I think that's just the style of that helmet.
Okay, because that would be kind of neat. Just an extra little.
Yeah. You get the Purge one there, or the Electra Staff one there.
Yeah. So
let's take a look at him. Yeah, there you go. So all black and no accents on the unless is there a black screen printing on the fringe of his comma? Like on the skirt?
I can't see. Hold on, I'm gonna put on a little better lighting here.
Oh, sure. It just that the camera looked like
there
it was.
is.
They did screen print it, but in black. Okay,
Can you
that's
see
beautiful. Yes,
just vaguely.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. And then his wrists and thighs, it's almost like a rank. Like, does it not remind you of chevrons? And
It
then
kind of does.
Yours has a slash through it, maybe denoting a higher rank.
Let me just go back here for a second. Two. It's got two chevrons,
but with a slash.
Oh, I think that's a
perpendicular
light reflection.
Is that a light reflection?
It could be.
I believe so.
Yeah,
I thought
it
it was a detail.
Oh, you mean down the length of the forearm?
Down the length of the
no,
forearm.
that's a reflection.
I see it on the other one. So they do have the same.
I'm sorry, that's a reflection.
The same amount of chevrons.
Oh, that's awesome. Let's take a look at him.
Looking at that figure in hand is
let's
I'm not sad that I voted 5 for him.
I want to compare him to his animation model. There he is against his animation model right out of Jedi Fallen Order. They've done a really good job here. I can't argue. Like, okay, the colors are a little bit brighter. It's a little more muted in the video game, but like he's got a red lens in the helmet, and I appreciate that detail.
Mm-hmm.
My one nitpick, and this is my biggest nitpick, is you've given us the beehive helmet. Why in the world have we not gotten a clone paratrooper at this point in the line? They do show up.
Coming, isn't there?
I haven't seen. Is there? Is there?
I think there's one coming.
I don't know.
Pipeline.
We saw them in Revenge of the Sith when Obi-Wan goes to.
Do you recall which Jedi employed those?
Yeah, Obi-Wan.
Oh, it was Obi-Wan?
Yeah. So when Obi-Wan goes to, what's the planet with all the holes in the ground? Don't tell anyone. They're here. They had thousands of them. Battle droids.
Utapau.
Yeah. So on Utapau, when Obi-Wan's clone division repels in, these guys are there. Like Obi-Wan has a conversation with Cody. Cody turns and dispatches a trooper, and it's this guy. But these guys they're airborne troopers. They are special forces. Of course, the Purge troopers are going to be special forces. These first Purge troopers, they are the last batch of Jango Fett clones before the line was shut down.
That's hilarious. Because you know who does make them?
Who's that?
AliExpress.
Of course, Ali does.
Yeah, 212th Attack Battalion, 2nd Airborne Company, Sniper Trooper.
You get a shot there?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I dig it.
$32 each.
I dig it. Plus shipping.
Mm-hmm.
But that's where we are with that one. So yeah, that's my one big gripe, is that we just don't have the actual clone that it's based off of. Andy, what do you think of the Imperial, the Purge Stormtrooper?
I like him. Bit more than the other one. You know what? I'm locking in 4 traitorous bastards.
4 traitorous bastards. I can't say any more about this. I love the Inquisitorius. So I'm with Josh. 5.
Yeah.
5.
Yeah.
It's a 5. It's not a 5, but it's a 5. Take the original clone body, put a skirt on it, and a cool helmet. 5. I love it. Absolutely love it. And also Hasbro, if you're paying attention, we want clone paratroopers. Come on.
They have them in the vintage collection.
Of course they do. They probably got
ready to go.
Scaled up.
Really freaking nice.
Oh yeah. Actually. What is going on? Every time I go to click on this, there we go.
You see that?
If you turn the brightness down on your screen, there he is.
There he is.
He does look good on that. Yeah.
It's a 3.75, but come on, guys. You can do that. You can do it bigger.
Yep.
I always figure if it's almost a given that if they announce something in the Black Series, if it hasn't gone to Vintage Collection, it's coming.
Yeah.
But it's never the other. Well, I shouldn't say never.
Almost never.
It's rare.
It's not always the other way around. Like, oh, here's a cool Vintage Collection figure.
Mm-hmm.
Like Tonica Sisters.
Yeah.
They could settle all the crying, because we cry, they cry.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not a 3.75, and I used to cry for both sides. They could settle it all by releasing the same thing at the same time, and get some consistency through the lines. I think that would be a cool idea.
Do you think fans would go for that, the same figure in both scales at the same time?
I mean, because it's obvious there's very few of us that collect both anymore. So there is a dichotomy there, but but by giving people that, and so that you can't, and then realizing like it's the 50th anniversary of Phantom Menace. People want that right now, whatever the case is. I know that's the wrong number, but and which they don't seem to do. But Black Series seems to do very well, capitalizing in on the properties when they're Vintage Collection has a real problem with that.
What, staying relevant with the
and then the latest releases, you don't get your Ahsoka figures till like a year later or something like that.
We haven't even looked at it lately. I don't even know where the gunship is at, the crowdfund for the HasLab.
About 50% last time I looked.
Okay, so it's not there yet.
Mm-mm.
Anybody, you guys think it's going to go through?
Yeah, maybe a last minute thing. Just like
last minute.
The other one. Everybody's waiting.
Gotta wait to see.
There's a lot of like the two guys I follow. I've recently realized I think work for Hasbro because that's all they talk about is
really?
back this. What's wrong with you people? Back this. I'm like, are you being paid by Hasbro? I understand you want it, but I don't know. It doesn't look good. It feels like the Rancor all over again, man.
At least they're not adding bones as a stretch goal.
Here's your cardboard backer.
I mean, as cool as it is, I'm turned around. Like, I know it's bigger. I know it's the 7th or 8th friggin' LAAT that we've gotten, right?
Yeah.
I think give us something new, and I think you'll see a difference. Give us something Black Series, and I guarantee those are the cats. And I'm going to piss some people off now, but those are the cats that.
Well, let's do it. Let's go all the way. Let's piss everybody off. What do you got to say?
Okay, we're spending $50 a figure.
Yeah.
Then we're the guys with the money. We're not spending $29 on a figure. We're not.
That's right. Yeah.
Honestly, so if you do a HasLab project and you aim it at Black Series and you give us something that we want, then you're going to
something that you've never had.
You're going to see backing. I can guarantee it.
In the 6-inch scale, I know I mentioned this probably at least once a show, but like, has any of the G.I. Joe HasLabs not funded?
That's what I mean.
No,
all gone.
They've all
Give me an X-wing. I will make a life-altering mistake. Give me an X-wing.
I don't know. They've already got. They did that Hero Series X-wing, the one that the wings didn't open. That thing might as well be 1/12 scale. It might as well be 1/12.
Yeah.
If you make that the wings articulated and open up that canopy,
lock in S-foils.
Yeah. I don't mind pissing off the fans. Let's do it. We can be controversial sometimes.
Sure. I just think that like if that's where the money is, and the problem is that you're having trouble funding these things because there's not enough money, then throw down some Black Series thing and watch what happens. I can almost guarantee you're going to get funded.
Yeah. It's not that the vehicles weren't good, the ones that we got,
No.
because anything that was outside of the sequel trilogy, I got it. Well, except for Enfys Nest's swoop, I didn't get that. But like Landspeeder, I got it. Both beasts, or all three beasts, I got them.
Yep.
Probe Droid, got that. Snowspeeder, got that. Why wouldn't I?
Where are you going to put the Falcon?
This is
well, I mean, I might need some heavier fishing line, but it would probably go up with the Snowspeeder.
I knew what a 6-inch would look like. Oh my god!
Having moved forward, at least what I feel like moving forward in our figure selection tonight, I hazard, or I hate to say it, but I think we're taking a step back with our next one, which is shameful because, man. If I keep saying this, weekly, that we're at the point now where figures that need that desperately need to be re-engineered or remolded, this one should be at the top of a list.
Every show needs a whipping droid.
I'm talking about IG-11, this one out of The Mandalorian. He's a Best Buy exclusive, by the way. Where did we get him in Canada?
We have Best Buy.
I don't remember going to Best. I remember seeing this in stores, not Best Buy.
I don't remember seeing it, but
maybe GameStop.
Maybe
the pauldron. I mean, the bandoliers aren't enough. A new.
There you go.
Not enough of a reason to own like another one.
So
his legs look thicker. Maybe it's just.
They're not. They are not. It could just be the. Oh, there you go.
I gotta open them someday.
That is the IG-88. Yeah. So yeah, and that's a perfect analogy because
it's the exact same shitty figure.
What do you say? It is the exact same figure. IG-11 is a repacked IG-88 with an updated bandolier and an updated paint scheme, and nothing else.
No,
nothing else.
Exact same weapons.
This figure has all of the same problems that IG-88 had. And when I say problems, I mean this figure cannot support its own weight. That is a critical failure on any metric when you're talking about action figures. I don't care who made it. That's a failure. Terrible. Wait a second. What do we got through? Uh-oh.
Josh is throwing down a 1.
Oh dear. I was just checking in with Nate's comment there.
The rabbits?
Yeah.
Tell me about the
rabbits. My gosh, I'm so sorry. Bodies everywhere. I'm sorry. That's horrible. Corey says not much better than the vintage one. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Lefty wants us to know. Universally booed.
There's no waist swivel on this, right?
Absolutely not. But
that would have been pretty cool.
I love the personality they gave this character.
There's a ludicrous crunch on this thing. Like it can crunch. It can basically do the limbo at the chest.
Yeah.
Like it can flop over forward and backwards almost 90 degrees.
An X-Men 97 Nightcrawler that can do that both directions. It's very strange. Very disconcerting.
Yeah.
And there's no
go down on himself.
As far as the arm articulation, is it like straight up and down, or
no? There is an elbow joint, but let's talk about the joints for a second. You can't really tell.
Raise his arms up sideways.
Yes, he can.
Okay.
Yeah, he can't. I don't know if he can go all the way up. He can certainly go out a bit.
Okay. Yeah.
There is a hinge in the knees and the elbows, but in the elbows specifically, there's a rubber boot. And that rubber boot at least on the IG-11 is notorious for drying out and falling apart.
Cracking.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's not a great design. They've put these two weapons, that rifle and the E11, are specific to this figure because they had to put peg holes in them because on the wrists, because the IG series droid doesn't have hands, it has clamps. There's a peg on the wrist that you peg the blaster in to make it look like he's holding it, which is clever. So I mean that's a good point, but it's about the only good point. Like if I had a bunch of these on clearance, like $5 or less, I would buy them, rip the heads off them, and start putting them in my cantina scenes.
Nice,
because that's what it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, this figure is horrible. Hank, you want to start us off?
The real problem is that the design of the actual figure is horrible. Like the design of the character is horrible.
Yeah.
So it's actually a pretty accurate depiction of the character.
It is.
I mean, we don't get a lot from IG-88. We get some really cool stuff in the comics.
He stands there in the movie. Just stands there.
Yeah. He's pretty cool in the comics. He's pretty cool in the games.
Yeah.
I really like the interaction, like the comedic beats that him and Din Djarin have in the show. But this is a 1.
Yeah.
I don't know what I want you to give me, but I don't want this again. You know what I mean? I'm not sure. Even the one with the Grogu that sits in the chest.
The new one, the mech suit one, which I saw it once. I did not pick it up. Andy, what do you think of IG-11?
One traitorous bastard.
Yeah.
I'm being generous.
Yeah. No, you totally are. He's a 1, and that's like because I can't. I mean, it's my show. I can give it whatever I want.
Right. It does look like it's got better paint apps than the IG-88. Like
certainly the paint
individual wires and stuff.
Yeah. I think that the paint is indicative of what the show looked like, and certainly where like IG-88 is concerned, I would say that the archive paint is a little crisper and a little more detailed than the original IG-88. But like this figure is just so horrifically bad.
It's really bad.
I think when we did IG-88, I think I called him the worst figure in the line. And I think that still stands. I don't think there's been a worse figure than this.
It's definitely tied.
Like the Slug Porg figures are better than this.
Okay. Sabine's eyes.
Yeah. No, that's better. Because I can put a helmet on that and it's still a good figure.
That's right.
This, I can rip the head off and it's still a shitty figure. Terrible.
It's really tough. It must be tough on the toy maker when your screen accurate model looks exactly like that, though. That's all. I'm just devil's advocate.
The sculptor, like, okay, the redeeming quality is the sculptor should be proud for nailing the sculpt. But whoever made the decision on the materials, like, needs a good head shake.
Yeah.
If you are still employed by the company, I hope you are far away from the Star Wars brand. Stay away, sir. Stay away. All right. After that abysmal one, let's move on to something a little bit more fun. I was looking forward to talking about this last week. I said I was going to do some research. I went and did the research, and I have learned that our Amazon... Oh, sorry. There's a comparison shot of IG-88 and IG-11. They are exactly the same figure with some varied paint apps.
See, you can't even reenact that scene from Mandalorian.
Oh, the arms out and spinning around at the waist? No, you can't do that. No, you cannot. Josh, yes, indeed, it is crappy looking. They're telling people to shoot. Oh, sorry, we're not.
They're still talking about.
We're not talking about the action figure. We're talking about something else in the chat.
He's talking about the rabbits.
You guys carry on. We'll check in with you after. Sorry, something a little bit more fun. Let's look at the Amazon exclusive Chewbacca and Breakaway, or I still think of him as the Breakaway C-3PO. That's what I call them in the vintage line.
Yes.
I passed on this one because I'd already had a couple Chewbaccas at that point, and I didn't think I needed another one. And was this enough for me to want to get another C-3PO? And after looking at it this week, I'm like, maybe I should have got this one.
That's a nice looking Chewie.
I mean, it's scene specific, but
like,
I wonder if that's the Empire Chewie from the
40th
anniversary card back.
Let's just, as you say, let me just move ahead. It in fact is the 40th anniversary.
Oh, I'm not missing anything then.
No, so there may be, like, I know that these are lit differently, but like there might be some like difference in the paint apps, but like articulation wise, figure wise, this is the same figure. That head sculpt, arguably, that's a good head sculpt. Like that might be the best head sculpt that doesn't have a chain around his neck.
Yeah.
You know, if we could have got that one, the Jedi one with the eyebrows without the chain, that would have been cat's meow. But I would say that up until the new Chewbacca that just came out, arguably this is the best looking Chewie in the line at this point.
Oh,
what?
Josh coming in with 2 traitorous bastards.
He's given the whole package a 2. I think. Are you talking about the droid, Josh? Or are you talking about Chewie and 3PO?
2 more rabbits.
So yeah, there is our Chewbacca comparison. And I didn't go too in depth on Chewbacca because we've looked at Chewie a few times already.
How many head sculpts are there now?
Well, I think this is adds another one. If you go back to that episode, there was 4 or 5.
Yeah.
And I don't know if did I include the Empire one there? I'm sure I did.
I think so.
If you include the new one more than there was before. Yeah. Yes, Nate, it is a great looking Chewie. I think this is possibly the best looking Chewie on the old body. The new one, A New Hope Chewie that just came out this year, that's the new winner for me.
I wish he was as tall as the old ones, but I'm still going to search for
honestly, seriously, man, you put him beside your A New Hope Han Solo and he still towers above.
Yeah.
I have yet to do a side-by-side with my Chrysanthemum, but that's coming. Now here, let's get to the sorry, what's that? There have been some haggard looking Chewies in the past. There really has. The very first one.
Chewie is so bad. It's
here's the 2013. This is the original Chewie from this is the original Chewbacca. Oh my God.
Yeah.
It looks more like Chewie from the Faithful Wookiee. I don't even think he's got any pupils in there. Dear Lord,
he's
that's
just whacked
horrific.
out on some spice.
Yeah, really.
Transition into the Force Awakens Chewie.
Why has he got side eye? Why does he have side eye?
He's heavy on the eye makeup. He looks like he just farted or something. He's like,
yeah.
Fuzzy bear there. Waka waka waka.
Oh boy.
Oh man. Okay. That's our Chewbacca. However, there is a silver lining in this pack, and this has me rethinking my whole: do I need this or not? And of course, it is the C-3PO. Oh man, did they ever? They did. I wasn't sure because in the promo shot when he's in the bag on Chewie's back, it's hard to see how they did that, but they actually did 2 sets of limbs. So you have a full C-3PO with the updated arm articulation, but you take all of that off and you plug in these loose wire bits.
Yeah, the Lieutenant Dan version.
Yes, you've got the full broken down sitting in the back. Turn me around. C-3PO.
I guess his head is already able to turn around. I was going to say,
yeah,
that's standard.
Put the head on backwards.
Yeah.
You put my head on backwards.
Backwards, you clumsy. Lieutenant Dan.
I like this. I might have
That's
to.
Actually pretty nice. Actually,
it is. It really is.
I would slap that leg on the. Actually, I would just probably keep this figure as my regular 3PO.
I was thinking the same thing.
Romer than the other. I don't know if that's just.
I don't know if he is or not. I don't think he is, to be honest. It could be the lighting.
Very well lit, or it's maybe a bit painted because it looks very chrome compared to
the first release.
Yeah.
Wow, Josh. 0.
Stubs.
0. It's tough though. Like we want to give this one a numerical score, but like again, do you score it as a package deal, like Chewie and 3PO?
What's our price point, fellas? Well, what is this?
Oh, he's a deluxe. So, hang on a second. I got to look that up. I should have put that in there. I apologize.
Is it one of the D deluxes yet?
Man, I don't know.
Got a number designation. It's 3.5 for me. It has some pretty nice.
In 2019, he retailed at $49.99. $49.99, sir.
Well, $25 each. That's USD.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that would have been.
Nate says, I would display broken 3PO and put Han in the backpack.
Nice.
Get in. Always thinking with your stomach. Oh, yeah. Joke's on you, Han. Get in the papoose.
Try to put Han in the Yoda backpack on Luke's back.
Sorry, Hank. What did you say numerically for this?
I think this is a 3 for me. To package it up.
Yeah, as a package deal.
I think individually, if
sure.
release these figures, they'd probably be 4s a piece, but together and in that high price point,
a
bit much for me.
It brings it down a little bit,
yeah. But like I
don't know if you could you
on card if I could buy that 3PO boxed like that.
Yep,
I would.
I don't think you could. Now that doesn't prevent them from doing that because Hasbro's all about the re-releases in the last few years, and it's not just Star Wars; it's in Transformers as well. But I don't think now that you've got a new Wookiee body, you can't re-release this without putting it on the new Wookiee body.
Mm-hmm.
And if you do, and you charge today's prices for old tech, then you're really not doing any favors to the collector community.
You can charge me 70 Canadian, throw in a couple Ugnaughts to play keep away with his head.
Whoa, that would be fun. Yeah. Black Series scale Ugnaughts. I'm all for that. Andy, what do you think of 3PO and Chewie, Amazon exclusive?
I am not a fan of the price point.
No.
But I am really liking the playability here because you've got a Chewie with 3PO, and a 3PO.
Yeah, you've got it all.
You've got a lot of playability here.
Yep.
So I'm going to lock in at 4.
Part of me is like, could I rubbing alcohol? I don't want to acetone because that's gonna damage paint. Could I rubbing alcohol the dirt off of 3PO and have a pristine 3PO out of this body?
Possibly.
Because I wouldn't have a problem with like I don't need him to be dirty to break him down and put him in the net.
No.
I just need him to be in parts, and that would be okay. I don't know if that's possible. So yeah, I'm kind of with you guys. I think that as a package deal,
don't tell your kids, but the old 3PO is a breakaway one too.
You pull hard enough, they're all breakaway. I would give this like as a package. I would say it's a 2019. This is a 4 in 2019. But today in 2025, all the issues of the droid body that we've talked about before, the Chewie, how many Chewies are there? Yeah, it's a 3.
Yeah.
It's a 3.
You're paying for stubs at the end of the day.
But they are really well done.
They are really well done stubs, but that's the only new thing really going on here.
Except they are, yeah. We got one more to get through here. Sorry, what's that? Oh, Sean's coming in, giving this one a 3.
Yeah, that's about
well done. Yeah, we got one more to look at, and this one's interesting. I'm hoping that somebody in the audience has. Oh, Nate wants to give this one a 5.
Nice.
Well done, sir. I'm hoping that somebody has the re-release of this because I need to. I only have photos to base my assumption on. We're going to get to that. We're going to look at. Sorry, let's go through this one more, and it is
excellent.
Oh, this one is also Amazon. I didn't include that. This is the Amazon exclusive Emperor Palpatine and Throne.
So the re-release that they've just got out now, is that just a straight re-release of this? Like they found pallets of it and they put it back out?
No.
Okay.
They didn't. We'll get to that in a minute. It's a little bit upsetting to be honest, and it'll be very obvious when you see it. We're going to look at both of these things individually. We'll look at the Emperor first, and then we'll take a look at the Throne. And then you guys can sort of weigh in on that. Porta potty Palpatine.
Ooh, Josh going early on this one.
Wow. Coming in hot. 3.
Just a 3. Bastards.
Just a 3. Now, body-wise, I just want to say, this is the blue box Palpatine that we got from before. There's nothing new going on with the body here, but we do get some new accessories and 3 new heads, which I thought, oh, that's good. Let's see if we can screen match them to moments in the movie. And I feel that we've got that more or less what's going on here. We got sort of the neutral, the angry, and the you want this look, as well as his 2014 head, which I think is the neutral pose. But God, it's pretty garish.
It's modeled after the original female actress that played him in 2000 or 1980.
Really, man. Sean wants to know, why can't we get a Vader on a throne?
Because his legs don't bend like
One
that.
exclusive.
The Mustafar. That would be cool. But we went to Mustafar in Kenobi as well.
We did, yeah.
I'm surprised. I bet you somebody out there in the 3D modeling world has done it.
More than likely.
Isn't there a throne at the Fortress Inquisitorius?
Yeah, there sure is.
And nobody sat in it.
No.
It's got to be Vader's seat when he's there. Now that's a face for radio. No wonder he wears a hood. I agree. I will say this. Did anybody, Hank, did you get the original Emperor or the, I guess
No,
there was
I got an Archive.
Yeah.
Archive is the same body. So Archive, you got this Emperor.
Okay,
and you got the neutral head for this Emperor.
Okay.
You got it. There's nothing new going on here.
No.
Well, there is the Force Lightning hands are new. 5 for just the Throne and Happy Pelps. Lefty, do you have this one in your collection? And do you have the first release, or do you have the 2025 re-release?
If you go up,
I think he said he has the re-release.
Oh, sorry, re-release. Okay, so where was it? Robe is garbage. This one is awesome.
And I have
the Abysmal re-release. Okay, so your comment suggests to me what I saw is true. We're going to take a look at that now. It's a little disappointing because in the 2025 re-release, they just didn't bother to paint the seat. That's a major detail. The whole back of the seat on the original release is the purple paint.
More regal.
Which is screen accurate.
Yeah.
The re-release, not so much. Are you saying, Lefty, that is true, that there is no paint on the re-release Throne?
Well, it looks like he's got a little bit on the
Well, the arm controls, yeah, the controls still have that. But that giant big purple swath of fabric, no.
Almost like more velvet.
Nate says the Force Lightning kind of looks like Palps is going for the Guinness World Record for longest fingernails. That's funny. If you picked up the Revenge of the Sith Emperor as well,
the red robe version,
yeah, you got the Force effect hands in that. So if you didn't, like Hank, if you have the Archive Emperor, if you get the red robed one, you could essentially mix and match. Yeah, right? I would think so. Anyway. Yeah. I have the re-release, but replaced with the archive version. My throne is painted purple on the re-release throne.
Yeah.
So it's strange because this is right out of the solicitation photo from Amazon. The all black seat, which make me go, wait a minute. So maybe it just wasn't final. Right? Strange, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
Nate.
Oh, at least he won't get a paint rub on his bum. No paint on my bum. No paint on my bum. All right, that is our Emperor Palpatine and Throne Amazon exclusive. Man, what did he cost when he came out? I think he was in that $40 to $50 range at the time.
I remember him not being too bad. I just wasn't in the habit of ordering. I was in the habit of trying to find everything in the field at the time.
It's the robe that's the big failure on the re-release. The original is stitched. Oh, really? So it's not closed at the top on the new one? Man, cutting corners. That's terrible.
What are you doing, Hasbro?
Yeah, seriously.
Still, he's by himself, he's probably a 3.5, but with that throne and the hands and the faces, that's a nice little kit. That's probably more like a 4 for me. I know it's got problems, but this is a figure that I really wouldn't mind being able to
I liked it enough to buy it twice. I bought the original one, and then the throne one came out, and I'm like, well, I mean, that is
a bit
more. Definitely. That's what I would be jonesing for. Here's the throne for sure.
You know how I use this? I don't do a full scene with this, but I have the removable helmet Vader, the really bad looking one, but that's how I display it. I've got the Emperor sitting in the throne there, and laying down beside him on the shelf is Vader with no helmet on.
Nice.
Laying there.
Take this mask off.
Yeah. I like that. I like it. Strange that the promo shots didn't reflect the actual product.
Now, do we need the throne from Rise of Skywalker?
It's an arm.
I know it is, but there is literally a giant friggin'
behind him.
Game of Thrones type chair.
That's true. No, I don't think so.
Throne.
I don't think so. No, I that doesn't have any appeal to me.
Fair enough.
I've had so many figures sit in that throne. It's awesome. That's cool. Hank, you said what did you want to give this one?
I can't remember.
I think you said 4.
I think it's a 4 for me.
But
this version of the Emperor is a 4.
Sure.
I'd rather it than what I have, but I'm not disappointed in what I have. It's just there's a little bit more.
That's true. Andy, what do you think of Emperor Palpatine and
I
Throne?
Like what's going on here. I like the throne, I like the lightning. I'm going for 4.5 traitorous bastards.
4.5 traitorous bastards.
If I had remembered to vote, I think this is the one I would.
You might have picked this one, would you?
Yes.
That would have increased. Well, I won't say what it brought it up to. I won't say what that vote would have done for you.
3 votes.
All right. I guess that leaves me to score this one. And man, this is definitely an improvement from the 2014 release. The 3 heads alone. I mean, you want like see no, speak no, hear no, or happy, sad, neutral Emperor. You've got a choice. I like that. 2 out of the 3 of those heads that are in a bag with those hands. Probably never going to see the light of day. Doesn't mean I don't appreciate them though. And I do like the throne. I do use that. I do have my Emperor seated on that. So I think as a package deal, Palpatine and Throne is a 4. 4 traitorous bastards. Yeah. Do it. We did do it. Because it is time once again, my friends. Where are we? Time for? Let me just see here. Where are we?
To reveal?
I got to look at my I got to look at my notes to see. Oh, okay. Right. Got to look at my notes, make sure I don't jump ahead and miss anything.
I'm here to accept the award on my brother's behalf.
It is time once again to turn our attention towards the Jack Porkins Medal of Badassery. The medal is awarded to the best overall figure of each episode as voted on by you, our fans, and the inscription on the medal reads "Non Mentum Lorem" or "No Chin Strap," because like the Duke John Wayne, Porkins knew chin straps are for sissies.
Another point from Lefty.
His packaging is also sweet. I did not get a shot of the box front, but you are. It's got like the window to the throne room from the tower.
The faces on the side.
Right? Yeah. Speaking of the Emperor's Tower, is anybody a fan of the E.C. Henry YouTube channel?
I can't say I'm.
He aware. Just re-uploaded a video from like 7 years ago, but it's a pretty it's a nifty little study on the Emperor's fall when Vader throws him down the cavern. And he uses some like actual physics and some presumed gravity values to actually figure out how far he actually fell on screen. And knowing what we know about the size of the throne room, we were able to extrapolate how big the tower is. And in the 6 seconds that he fell before the energy effect happens, he could not have fallen even to the bottom of the tower, let alone to the center of the second
reactor.
Yeah.
22 feet per second.
Interesting. Yeah, very interesting study on how far did he fall. All right. Again, I asked at the beginning of the show. I will ask again. Is anybody surprised at this week's winner? And yes, it is the Purge Stormtrooper. Congratulations, Purge Stormtrooper. Even though you are from the last batch of Jango Fett clones, you're still first in our hearts and votes by a large margin. But this week, by the way,
no one's gonna purge you.
Like Andy, if you had voted 3 times, it wouldn't have mattered.
Oh,
yeah, it would not have mattered.
What if I voted all 5 times?
Nope.
Damn.
Who would you voted for?
Palpatine.
Nope. Purge Trooper still would have had it by 1.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, there you go. As I'm looking at the numbers. Good choice. I think so. And of course, we are going to see this figure at least 2 more times. And I don't know when we get to the Electro Staff version. By the way, you've played Fallen Order, Hank.
Oh yeah.
So you fought all of the Purge Troopers. Which version was your favorite in the game?
Ooh. Probably the Electro Staff. Probably the Electro Staff, yeah.
I agree, because like mixing it up hand to hand, with your lightsaber against that guy with his staff, way more fulfilling than deflecting blaster bolts.
If you guys haven't played that game out there, I highly recommend it. It's cheap as funk right now. I think you can even get the second one pretty cheap, if not free on like PlayStation networks and stuff. It's the first game that I played in a long time where more games are like this a lot now, but there's like button bashing isn't going to win you any contests.
No,
you have to be able to parry and dodge and move and lightsaber duel and use the Force. It's such a cool game, such a cool villain. So yeah.
The one thing that they did, and I will join you in praising this game, and not just Fallen Order, but Survivor.
Oh,
in franchise games where like the story continues from where it left off, the best thing that they ever did was not make you relearn every power that you learned in the first game. You start Jedi Survivor with all of the abilities that you learned in Fallen Order already unlocked, and you build from there. Is this the best thing that they ever could have done? Not only that, they gave you this cool, they amped up the lightsaber mechanic of building your lightsaber and added a blaster, which is so good. So good. Just want to take one more opportunity for anybody who didn't catch us at the beginning of the show, just to remind everybody that our good friend Corey over at the Corbra Lang channel is giving away this Cobra Giasso Steel Cobra figure, Brazilian exclusive from the Estrella Company, 1985 G.I. Joe. He's giving this figure away on his channel, and all you need to do is head on over to the Corbra Lang channel and check out the video, G.I. Joe box art, top 10 G.I. Joe box artwork. We've linked to that video in the description of tonight's live stream, so it made it really easy for you to find and follow the instructions that Corey's going to give you there to get in on the draw for this awesome rare vintage G.I. Joe.
Can't wait.
But then make sure you come back here because we've got a whole new selection of Star Wars action figures that we're going to take a look at next week. And I guess I should show you what's happening next week because
people are going to need to vote.
We've been talking about it for a couple of weeks now, and we are finally here. I'm talking about the Disney Parks exclusives. Now, there's a few things here that look kind of familiar, but there's also a couple of new things here. Two or three of them, which are like really like chef's kiss for me. I'm excited for one of these.
My best friend is a Jedi.
Yeah, I'm excited for two of these figures, and of course a lot of the reuse that we've already taken a look at. But hey, that will make for an interesting show as we look at the parks exclusives. If any of you have any of the Disney Parks exclusives, let us know.
I do have that Force Awakens Chewie.
I have the single release Hondo.
Oh,
and that's it. Well,
that's probably my grailest figure.
Two of the droids, I guess. Two of the droids in. Corey wants us to know the instructions for the action figure are about halfway into the video.
Oh, that's
make sure you go and check out that video.
That's a wise maneuver too to keep people engaged.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. And as always, Corey, yes, you are more than welcome, sir. More than happy to help out another small YouTube channel, just like we are. But hey, if you like what we do and you like what you saw tonight, do come back and see us next Sunday night as we're looking at these figures. Also, you can join Andy and I on Tuesday nights as we do a little show called Random Fandom. It's our little news magazine show where we talk about some of the entertainment entertainment headlines that have popped up in the last week or so. And we play a couple of games that are kind of fun. So hopefully we don't get any more, we don't get shut down, but hey, you never know.
Yep.
And you never know when something wacky is going to happen. So don't forget the Fandom Island special with all of our YouTube friends is coming up on September 28th. It's going to take place on Sunday night. So there'll be no Back in Black series that week as we go away to a imaginary deserted island and we argue why my thing is better than your thing. So bring all your things, and I will have that up in our social media shortly so that you'll be able to see exactly what we're talking about, and you can put some thought into your choices because I want to know what you guys would bring to the deserted island.
We're a live show, so bring your questions.
I want to know how you're wrong compared to me.
Say that one more time.
How you're wrong compared to
me. And Hank's going to tell you.
Oh, and don't forget to vote.
Oh, yeah. Don't forget to vote on next week's. Yeah, I'll have this up here tonight after the show is over. I'll make a social media post.
Can I vote from one figure from every package? Because
well, it is awarded to the best figure. It's not awarded to the best package.
Because there's a whole bunch of mixed emotions going on there. Like
I know. There's two. There's really only two that I would consider splitting my vote between.
I really only would buy one there and throw away two of the figures, honestly. Like, anyways, we'll get into that next week, but there's nothing appealing about any of those box sets except for that one exclusive.
One figure. There. And he was done as a single, so you could get him as a single.
That exact is it?
Yes, it is.
So it's the Galaxy's Edge
version. It is the Galaxy. Yeah, it's Galaxy's Edge. We never got another version of him.
No, I know. I'd rather a Rebels version or even a Clone Wars version, but I'll get what I can get with that character. We need that guy in live action. Come on.
I know.
Come on,
Kenobi season 2. Let's do it.
Yeah. Seriously. But that's it for me. Do you guys have anything you want to talk about before we wind it down for tonight?
No.
Was another awesome show. I love hanging out with you guys week after week.
It was a week of bangers.
I know. I was so excited about this week's show. It's like, oh my God, I have most of everything. I don't feel like I'm just kind of shooting from the hip on this one.
Actual
as I look ahead, and I'm like, well, actually, wave. We got a show. We got a short one coming up after this one. We got our deluxe releases, which there's only 2 of them. So I may factor those into wave 20. But wave 20 is looking pretty good. There's some good ones in that. General Grievous, Heavy Infantry Mandalorian. Those are our deluxes. And then wave 20, Han Solo Mimban.
Nice.
That's our Mud Trooper Han. Dryden Voss, Vice Admiral Holdo, Padme Amidala, Mace Windu, and the B1 Battle Droid. Wave 21, Chopper, C110P, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Padawan, which we've already looked at. Ezra Bridger, Dr. Afra, BT1, 000. So that's going to be an interesting. That's going to be an interesting.
That would be a good box set.
Yeah. Wave 22, Supreme Leader Kylo Ren.
All 3 of those figures, absolutely, yeah.
Wave 22, number 90, Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, First Edition Supreme Kylo Ren. Number 91, Rey with Dio. Number 92, Sith Trooper, we've already covered. Number 93, Cal Kestis with BD1. Number 94, The Mandalorian, we've already covered. Number 95, Second Sister Inquisitor, we've already covered. Number 96, Off-World Jawa, we've already covered. Number 97, First Order Stormtrooper, we've already covered. So that's going to be a very short one. Number 98, this is wave 23. Number 98, Jaina. Number 99, First Order Jet Trooper, already covered. Number 100,
figure is dynamic. It's beautiful.
Luke Skywalker, Yavin Ceremony, already covered. Cara Dune and Wedge Antilles. So that's going to be fun. And then, of course, our archive waves, of which we've talked about everything in them.
I mean, as you're approaching 100, I don't think there's many more figures after that until we get into the new boxed waves, which start to break down into
the wedge box.
Yeah, and
the wedge box are coming. Yeah,
A New Hope, Empire, Phantom Menace, etc., etc.
Yeah. It's funny too, because as I'm looking ahead at the list, and it's like I have them color coded by like things we need to talk about versus things we've already covered.
And if you think there were re-releases before,
oh boy,
just wait.
Yeah, it's coming. But it's a lot of fun, and it's more fun when you guys choose to show up and hang out and join in the conversation, because that's half the fun, is just talking to you guys and sharing our love of all things nerd. So,
including rabbits with tentacles.
Yeah. Thank you so much for tuning in this week. Come see us on Tuesday night. If not, we'll see you back here next Sunday. That's it for me, guys. Hope you all have a great week. Remember, whatever your thing is out there, fan on, everybody. And remember, for Fandom Power, my name is Wes.
I'm Andy.
And I'm Hank.
We'll see you on the next one. Bye for now, everybody.